Hello, welcome to your first session with CBT. So just basically with our first session, we're going to be going over what exactly CBT is, the things to look out for, and just give you some pointers on to, how to get better with these type of things. CBT is short for cognitive behavioral therapy. It's a type of therapy that where we take maladaptive thoughts and we turn them into adaptive thoughts. Correct. So CBT states that emotions are difficult to change directly. CBT targets emotions by changing thoughts and behavior that are contributing to negative thoughts. So with that being said, I just want you to be aware that CBT is short term. It's going to be anywhere from 5 to 25 sessions. And it's self centered. So it's going to be whatever you want to work on, the goals that you have. And we're going to be doing this until you feel comfortable, leaving these sessions into the real world environment. Um, so the goal of CBT is to identify faulty thoughts, core beliefs, and dysfunctional thinking, which will be some of the things that we'll be focusing on ourselves. So for today, we're going to be working on this worksheet. Okay. Just real quick. This thought behavioral triangle is something that we'll be using throughout our sessions. Okay. On one side, you have your thoughts. Okay. On the bottom, you have your feelings. And on the right side, you have your behavior. So in CBT, what we really think or we really want to emphasize is certain situations, usually they're bad, sometimes good. Certain situations lead to thoughts in your head. Those thoughts in your head bring out some emotion in you. Emotions are one word, okay? And those emotions bring out some sort of behavior. A lot of the behaviors are things that people don't like. Getting into an argument, cussing, biting your nails, a lack of self-respect, overeating, stuff like that. So just real quick, so one of your questions might be like, what exactly is a thought? A lot of people have that, okay? And thoughts are ideas we have in our head. It's what our brain tells us. All right. So if we have a situation where, let's say, our boyfriend yells at us, a thought in our head what might be, oh, he doesn't love me. He doesn't love me because he's yelling at me. Okay, so that's a thought that you have. Feelings. So what are feelings? Feelings are emotions and sensations we have in our bodies and hearts. They're usually one worded. Angry, mad, irritated, livid. It's just gonna be one word. What are actions? Actions are the things we do with our bodies. Are you gonna yell? You slapped somebody. You drove faster on the freeway. You threw a notebook. Stuff like that. Those are the type of actions. Okay. So we're gonna be just looking at these three pictures that we have down here. This is gonna be a little exercise that we're gonna do just to kind of get our examples of thoughts and feelings down. So with this first picture here, what do you think this little girl is thinking?
Um, I think her thought is like, yeah, I got it. Or she like had like a brilliant idea because
Okay.
she's holding a picture.
Okay, and what are the thought? Well, what are the feeling that you think this little girl is having after that thought?
I think she's feeling happy, smart,
Okay,
accomplished.
perfect. Okay, now let's move on to the second picture. What do you think this individual is thinking as he's staring into the computer?
I think he's thinking nothing can ever go right.
Okay, and what are the feelings you think that he has?
I think he's feeling mad,
Okay.
irritated, and just upset.
Perfect. Okay. Now this third and final one. What do you think this dog is thinking?
Um, I think he's thinking, where is my house?
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. And what do you think the dog is feeling?
Anxious, scared.
Okay. So right here, what we did was we just worked on the thoughts that these three pictures have and just the feelings. Those are going to be some of the things that we're going to be working on. A lot of the times when you come into CBT, we're going to be asking what your thought was, what your emotions were, and how that led to a behavior that you want to change yourself. Okay. So along with that, we're going to be playing this. I'm just going to name some of these, and you're going to tell me if it's a thought, feeling, or behavior. Okay. So happy.
It's a feeling.
Okay, perfect. Running.
It's a behavior.
Good. Sad.
It's a feeling.
Good. Playing.
It's a behavior.
I can do it.
It's a thought.
Good. Hiding.
It's a behavior.
Good job. And the last one is it's my fault.
It's a thought.
It's a thought. Perfect. So, just some of the things for you to practice in the sheet as well. One thing that I would like to ask you before you continue is: do you feel comfortable going forward with CBT? Do you think CBT will help you out?
I think I'm willing to give it a chance. I feel like it's gonna work on faulty beliefs, so why not?
Perfect. Okay, Stephanie. Well, thank you for your first session, and we'll get started our second session.
Okay.
Thank you.